just wish boys would think. Like, just think for a second.
Now, most women online will lie and tell you that they want a man to be honest with them. A lot of women don't want the truth, they want comfort.
And it is this lack of self-criticism why many men choose to turn their backs on the dating market.
Men are not worth settling for in any circumstance.
I just want to be soft. I don't want to have to use my brain. But y'all got me out here acting like a full-on dude because y'all ain't duding right.
Dudes ain't duding because women ain't womening, but you wouldn't understand.
I cannot stress this enough. Men are not worth settling for in any circumstance, any way, shape, or form. It's not worth it. Like, we're so indoctrinated to believe that, like, we have to get married, we have to, like, aspire to, like, having a relationship, having a man in our lives. Like, the goal shouldn't be to get married. The goal should be to be happy. So if a man in your life is not making your life better, easier, happier, more enjoyable, like, there's no reason he should be in your life. At least when men settle for a partner, they get like a personal assistant, a house manager, a nanny, a chef, a therapist. What do women get when we settle for a man that treats us like less than the way that we want to be treated? We get emotionally, physically, mentally drained. It is not worth it. Once you get to the like mindset that like men are not worth settling for, that is when you get the good men, because they're the only ones that you'll accept.
It's funny how obvious it is that she projects her own shortcomings onto men to distract from the fact that she herself is very likely a woman who has nothing to offer a man in a relationship. If one were to objectively look at relationships between men and women, it would be clear that a woman typically benefits far more from a relationship with a man than the other way around.
Been told I'm beautiful as much as since I began dating younger men. And again, this is something I want to reassure older women about. It doesn't matter what you think you and your body looks like. They think we're gorgeous. I'm always very interested. I ask the younger men I date, you know, why were you on that cougar dating site? Why do you like older women?
Yes.
And what I hear most often is women my own age are so insecure. You know, I absolutely, in my teens and 20s, was insecure. But because when we're women, from the moment we're born, everything around us conspires to make us feel insecure. Absolutely everything to do with ourselves. The problem is that when you are insecure, you make everything all about you without realizing it. They are drawn to the confidence of older women because, I mean, I happen at this age to think I look bloody fantastic naked. I don't give a how much overweight I am or, you know, whatever. And you know, boy, oh boy, have I ever had that reinforced by, you know, younger men.
What older women don't understand is that the type of attention they receive from younger men is qualitatively different from the attention they get from older men. Often, younger men show only physical interest in older women because they are often easier to pursue. Older women, however, misinterpret this purely physical interest as burning passion, and as a result, they gain an unrealistic impression of their sexual market value.
It's a man, a nice man, a kind man, that is my friend, just my friend, that I wouldn't have to worry about hitting on me or getting a little handsy, anything to that effect. Just a man that is a friend to go watch the rocket launch with tonight and go grab a bite to eat. You know, you pay for you, I pay for me. There's no dating to it or anything to that effect. Just a friend that is a man. So when I go down to the beach to watch the rocket, I feel safe and comfortable. Nobody's hitting on me. Nobody's, you know, it's a thing. Now, when I was younger, I had a friend that was a man friend. He was my best friend, Sean. Sean was his name. He was my buddy. And you know what? I could sleep in the same bed with him and never worry about anything. It was amazing. And that was one of my favorite friendships in my entire lifetime. So yeah, a man friend. That's what I'd like to have.
What she really wants is a lapdog, or better known as a beta orbiter, who fulfills all her needs that she would normally have met through a relationship with a man, without having to do anything herself in return.
Siri, why am I single?
Maybe if you'd stop being a stupid bitch and reply to the people that actually show interest in you instead of chasing someone that you know is gonna break your heart.
Okay.
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain for how severely
This girl at work said something to me the other day, and I like can't get it out of my head. Heard a baby around her. I was like, oh God, that's free birth control for me. And she's like, oh, that makes me think of my little baby. And I was like, yeah, I'm too selfish. I don't want kids. Like, I have a dog. That's enough for me. A couple days later, she's like, so you don't want kids, but you have a dog. Do you have like a boyfriend or anything? And I was like, no, I've never had a boyfriend. She was like, how old are you? And I said, 27. She's like, and you've never had a boyfriend? And I like never really cared. But there's something about her like saying that really hit me this time, because like I've never been on even like 2 dates with the same person.
Okay, I need a man, okay? Not for a relationship, not as a husband. I just need a man that knows what he's doing. I'm trying to renovate my house and I'm giving up, okay? Because after I fix one thing, another 10 more happen. It's just like never ending, and like there's a lot of shit I can't do, all right? And I'm trying to hire people, but nobody wants to work, okay? So I need a man that is smart, that understands this shit, that can come in and help me get shit done.
Imagine setting up a camera in the bathroom to film yourself crying, just to then ask a man to help you out of your mess. Of course, she doesn't want to do anything in return. A man needs to man up, while she just leans back and relaxes.
I asked a bunch of girls, when was the last time a man approached you at a bar and started talking to you? They were all like, no, it hasn't happened in, I can't even tell you how long, like before COVID. They're like, I can't tell you the last time a man tried to talk to me at a bar. A man tried to offer to buy me a drink. Do men still do that? Men, can you weigh in?
Y'all told us not to. And I'm not saying you specifically. The women specifically on the internet were yelling really loudly to not approach them. Most men have a really warranted fear of being publicly embarrassed, being seen as a creep, or even just making her uncomfortable by walking up to her. Strictly because we are on social media all day. And every time we scroll, we are bashing men, saying how men are creeps, how all men are garbage. We see men go up to women and them get rejected and publicly embarrassed. Y'all have even made videos saying how uncomfortable it makes you feel. So that is why men do not go up to women anymore. Definitely in public, like places like bars.
A lot of women don't want the truth. They want comfort. And I'm convinced of this. There's a video going viral of this girl talking about how she was dating this guy for 2 months. And then after 2 months, he came to her and told her that he didn't see a future with her. He didn't see her as a wife or the mother of his kids, and he broke up with her. Now, most women online will lie and tell you that they want a man to be honest with them. But this girl went on a whole rampage, throwing this man under the bus for him telling her the truth and not wasting her time any more than 2 months. I think 2 months is an appropriate amount of time for somebody to change their mind about you and let you know, and you to be able to move on. But again, women will tell you they want the truth, but they actually do not want the truth. See, the reality of this hot and cold game that y'all think men are playing with you, usually what happens is he did like you. He got to know you, and it was something about you that he didn't like that changed his mind about how he felt about you. You know how y'all like to talk about those icks that you get from men? I don't know why you don't think that men can get icks about you too, but they absolutely can. Something else that y'all don't want to address is that I don't think you can really handle the truth if a man came and told you what the real reason on why he changed his mind about you was. I know you think you could, but I've talked to a lot of men on reasons on why they didn't change their mind about girls, and I really don't think you really want to know. I don't think you want to know that when he seen you without your wig, he wasn't attracted to you no more. I don't think that's going to really sit that well with you. I don't think you want to hear that your cat might stink a little bit, right? Got a little scent to it that he don't like. You don't want to hear that he don't like your body, right? After sleeping with you, he wasn't sexually attracted to your body. I don't think you want to hear that he don't like your kids. He don't like your family. He don't like your attitude. He don't like a lot of things about you, right? But instead of having to tell you these things, he simply start acting different, getting distant, or he ghosts you, or he just simply break up with you and tell you it's not you, it's him. It's some stuff he need to work on. He not ready to open up. Whatever he tell you, most men will never really tell you the truth on what it was about you that changed their mind. But one thing about it, they changed their mind.
You're goddamn right.
Just wish boys would think. Like, just think for a second.
We do. That's why you have a ceiling fan above you. Because a man thought about it and invented it. And these LED strip lights, a man thought of that. Oh, and your AC unit, a man thought of that. Your Wolverine nails, a man thought of that too. Come to think of it, a man thought of everything that you use on a daily basis. Dang, that's tough.